Kumusta? Ever feel like you're running on empty, burnt out from work, stressed from deadlines, and parang wala kang time for yourself? Alam ko yung feeling. I've been there. I'm Chase, executive by day and a dad every day. Welcome back to Minecraft. Today, I'm sharing 3 mindset hacks every Pinoy professional needs to thrive. Simple, diskarte-driven tips to beat burnout and level up your life. Relax. No one sells tips or courses around here, just good old life lessons. Grab your coffee. Let's do this. Before we dive into the hacks, let's get some things clear. As Pinoys, we're hardcore workers. We hustle for our families. We say, kaya yan, even if we're exhausted. And we push through that with classic Pinoy resilience. But here's the catch. If your mindset is stuck in survival mode, you'll never progress. I've seen people I truly care about fall for this. It's a sad scene. That feeling of being trapped with no other options or choices we set for ourselves. Yes, you're your own limits. If you need more, learn more, do more. There's no shortcuts to these things. A lot of things are overwhelming in life: tuition, stress at work, family issues, mental stress from everything going on. It will never end. Having a solution based mindset will kick you into higher gear the bigger the task. Staying positive and slice it up into digestible pieces that you can tackle one at a time. The timing is entirely up to you. Depends on priority, that kind of thing. But picking it apart and solving it in more easy to manage portions is best. Negativity has no place in your mind. Life's too short for that. Nobody achieved anything positive from being negative. That's just how it goes. Mindset is like the engine of your car. It drives everything. It's what makes it go. But with the right mindset, we can turn stress into strength and start building the life we want. So let's dive into these 3 hacks to help you thrive, Pinoy style. If there's one thing Pinoys are world class at, it's diskarte. To expats out there, it roughly means resourcefulness, or better yet, finding a way no matter what the circumstance. Yeah, we have a word for that. But here's how to apply it to your professional life. Stop waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect job. Start where you are with what you have. For example, when I was stuck in a soul crushing job early in my career, I started learning about making websites on the side as a hobby. This was way back. Websites had quite a strong demand in the early 2000s when the internet was just a massive pile of terribly made web pages and company websites that really looked like street side print ads with not much thought into them. But another problem was I didn't have all the skills. If there's something I don't know, I can always rely on a bit of creative discarte to work my way into it. Used the family PC, taught myself HTML, reaching out to people who knew how to do it well, hang out with them, get pointers, and experiment. Trial and error. Just like how I impulsively started this channel on a whim, no matter how crappy my editing and my video production chops are at this point, I can only get better with repetition as I keep doing it time and time again. It's inevitable. But I still know for a fact in a few years, I'll have to look back at these first few videos and cringe really hard about how crappy they seem to be when you've reached a point that you've learned a bit more than yesterday. Same goes for everything in our different journeys in life. So I juggled learning how to code websites while keeping a day job, among other things. I did nothing but that for 2 to 3 months. It's a small price to pay for making about twice the amount I was making for my day job at the time. Next thing I knew, I landed my first web project. Here's an action. Pick one skill you want to learn. Maybe it's graphic design, coding, AI, marketing, anything. Spend 30 minutes a day on it. There's a lot of free resources online, or ask a friend to teach you. Discarte means taking action. Kahit malit lang. You just have to get up and do it. Using the old busy ako excuse will never get us anywhere. Ever. What's one skill you're ready to learn? Drop it in the comments. You'll never know. Someone out there might be willing to help and pitch in. To non-Pinoys, tiis is to endure pain or hardship or circumstance in exchange for a bit of future relief. Something like that. As Pinoys, we're taught to endure. Tiisin mo na lang para sa pamilya. But enduring isn't thriving. To thrive, you need to prioritize your mental and physical health. Here's the story. A friend of mine was an accountant in a BPO working graveyard shifts. Sure, she had the money now, but she was burnt out. barely sleeping and miserable. Then she started setting boundaries. Get as much done in 8 hours, block her time for breaks, and took short walks to breathe. Rewarded herself with a tiny token after each day's work and fiercely guarded her rest time to ensure she gets 7 hours of sleep every day, not to mention scheduling me time once a week and the kids. In a few months, she wasn't just happier, she had the energy to start a small online baking business. She refused to let her work life affect who she was as a person. She refused to let the idea of busy stop her from realizing her own goals, her own aspirations. Here's a quick tip. This week, block off 1 hour for yourself. No work, no errands, just you. Maybe meditate, chill on the couch uninterrupted, listen to your OPM playlist, or eat your favorite sisig in peace. Entirely up to you. Small self care habits like that build a thriving mindset. After all, time is something we spend that we can never have back. Ikaw, what's your go to self care activity? Share it below. Pinoys love to aim high. Gusto natin perfect agad. But perfectionism kills progress. When I started Minecraft, I was nervous about posting my first video because I know for a fact that I've never edited a video on my own before. I just learned how to work or prompt with AI. I'm not a very good script writer, but all I can do is talk properly. That's all I had going for me. That first video that ran for 5 minutes took me 3 weeks to figure out no matter how crappy it was. Baka pangit is what I always thought. If someone told me a few months ago that I'll start a YouTube channel and post videos no one watches, I'll laugh you out of the room and think you're off your meds. But here I am. I posted anyway. And guess what? You're watching this now. The key is to celebrate small wins. Wrote 100 words for your blog? That's progress. Saved 500 pesos from your side hustle? Massive win. Nervously launch your first video? You guessed it. Progress, baby. Every step counts. So, quick tip, set one tiny goal this week. Maybe it's learning a guitar or planning a home based food business or pitching to one client you've been dreading. Do it anyways, then celebrate. Kahit isang Jollibee Sunday lang, you owe that to yourself. Ikaw, what's your small win this week? Holla at the comments. There you have it. Three mindset hacks to help you thrive. Embrace diskarte, the ease is a call to action, and focus on progress, not perfection. If you're ready to level up your life, join the Minecraft tribe here on YouTube or join our Discord server. I'll drop the link in the comments or description for you. In the comments, tell me which of these hacks are you trying first and why. I'll be reading every comment I can get. Right now, there's nothing going on there, so let's connect. Next week, we're diving into how to start a side hustle with zero capital. Perfect for Pinoys looking for opportunities or ideas to earn extra income, so don't miss it. There you have it. I'll see you in the next video. Keep crafting your future and salamat for watching.